Hello Scorpio, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Scorpio, how are you? I hope you are well. If you have joined us in the last little while, we've had quite a large influx of subscriptions lately, so if you are one of those people, welcome here. Thank you so much for coming here. Once you get into the comments, you're going to see this high vibrant tribe. They are lovely. They are. So Scorpio, I'm here for your week ahead reading. The weeklies are always for the week ahead. And I am here for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's happening with Scorpio, please. Scorpio, my hard-ass psychic friends. You are, whether you're feminine or masculine. Scorpio walks in the room, even Taurus steps aside. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio. My ears are ringing, guys. Something is going down. And I say something's going down because usually I'll get the ringing in my right ear when it's time to read. So that is a confirmation to me that we're doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing right now for you. All right. We've got the Hermit in reverse. Hallelujah. Somebody has come to a realization. Somebody has had an aha moment. Somebody has got clarity. Somebody who has been hiding themselves away is now going to be seen. We have the Five of Wands here. We also have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Star. Interesting, really interesting. Someone is moving forward really quickly here, Scorpio, and I think that it's you. I think that you're going to move forward really quickly on something, because you know that it's going to heal. It's going to heal whatever's going on here, because it seems like there's a bit of upset. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Now, I'm just going to say, the Knight of Swords is not the one that you rely on to take your information in. I'm just saying. The Knight of Swords is more concerned about getting to the destination than anything else, and, not really, kind of bouncing off the walls, not really the sharpshooter when it comes to delivering information, because when you're moving that fast, you're just kind of trying to get the task done. It's also really quick moving energy, charging in, right? Charging in on somebody. And sometimes when you charge in, you're just not prepared. We have Aquarius energy here. We have Virgo energy here, and we have the Five of Wands, which is next to the Knight of Swords. And the reason I was saying it's kind of a clunky delivery is because the Five of Wands is here. Someone is in two minds. They're higher brain, lower brain. They're fighting with themselves. It's an internal struggle. It's indecision, right? Not being able to make a decision, not really sure of the decision or the outcome that you want. I feel really, though, what's coming up is that the universe has got your back. I feel like the universe has got your back with the Star energy. It also tells me that whoever you're connected to, Scorpio, is someone that you're connected to energetically, you're connected to in your dreams, someone that you might be dreaming about. I feel like the Star is kind of bold energy, but understand that it's card number 17. It comes after the Tower. So I feel like you've been through something and now you're ready to heal it. And on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So it could have something to do with love, doesn't have to, but we have a lot of strong energy here. We're boxed in by two major arcana cards. And for those of you who are new, if you're new to tarot, there are major arcana cards. There are 21 of them, and those are things that are coming at you 100, whether you are ready for it or not. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't have a choice. It means that you get to choose how you relate, respond, or react. And those are very different things. So some of you, if you react, you're going to be in the Knight of Swords energy, right? It's the reaction. I got to do it now. Got to do it now. And for some of you, you're going to respond in the Star. You're just going to take it slow, look it over, and use your higher self. Connect to the universe. Check with your gut. Make sure that it's good, right? The Hermit here, we have the Hermit in reverse, which says that somebody here, even though they're unsure and they're moving forward, that they want to be seen. And so after being alone or hidden away from this situation for a long time, it's time for them, to get some clarity. So I think that's why the Hermit is coming out of hermiting, because the Ace of Swords is here, and it's about the clarity, asking the questions, the truth, right? The strength to have to answer questions and give very pointed questions. And this is, You know, it is the ace, it is the beginning, but understand that's a two-edged sword, right? That's a double-edged sword. It could cut you, it could cut them. The words that you use are important. Like I've always said, words are important. That's why they call it spelling. You're casting spells with every word you say. Words are important, and so is enunciation. Yeah. So we've got the Ace of Swords, and I feel like there is clarity. You need clarity because you're still unsure about, you know, whatever it is that you're charging at. That's some pretty badass energy though, because still not making up the decision, still fighting with yourself, but moving forward anyway. Yeah. Do it anyway. So we got the Seven of Swords. Ooh. That's what it's about. Yeah. The Seven of Swords. There's been some deception here. Someone has been really holding on to the idea of healing something that they have not been talking about. They've been up in their head. 7 and 1 is 8. That's the 8 of Swords, right? That's not being able to make a decision, being stuck. Like it's a self-imposed prison of the mind where you're obsessively thinking about things on a reel over and over and over again. But the 7 in itself is about deception or lies or something you don't see that you're going to find out, or something that someone doesn't want you to find out. So I feel like with the King of Swords, or sorry, the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands tells me that whatever's coming out, whatever you intend to talk about, whatever's been hiding, you're going to bring it to the surface. And I feel like you've been holding on to this deception for a while. Interesting. Wanting clarity because you've been holding on to some deception for a while. I think you're about to ask some hard questions. Scorpio, it wouldn't be you if you weren't asking hard questions, just saying. Respectfully, yeah. King of Swords. There's another sword here, but understand there's 2 swords and they're both pointing down. And to me, when the 2 swords are pointing down, that's a decision. Yeah. Someone is making the decision to come clean, I believe. Someone who's been protecting some information. I say protecting because I feel like this person at any time could hop over to the 8 of Wands and make communication, but they have not. They're still stuck in the 7. And when I see this particular depiction of the 7, you see that this person's guarding a doorway. That obviously something's behind them. And I feel like this person is guarding whatever secrets they hold. Yeah. The Sun is here to say that, you know, it's going to be okay. Somebody's been holding on to something really tight, and it probably is hope, because the star is hope. It's hoping for things, connecting to the universe, checking with your gut. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel whoever is the person who is holding on to hope is the person who's beginning to feel depleted emotionally. Because the Queen of Cups is someone who is beautiful and kind and lovely and, you know, is wanting to help and heal. But when she's in the reverse, she is trying to pull her energy inward because she's feeling depleted, because she gives it away too much. She can't help healing. She can't help being empathic and psychic. And she is trying to pull all of that energy back toward her in order to be able to understand or connect with self, right? Connect with the star, connect with the universe, whatever you want to call that. Connect with hope. And holding on to that energy, I think, is someone who is feeling depleted, but they're going for it anyway. The Sun is here, and it is connected to the 4 of Pentacles here and the Queen, and I feel as though the Sun is here to say, you know what, better days are coming. And you're not going to have to be so defensive. You're not going to have to be on the defense. I feel like that whatever you think is so terrible, Scorpio, that you have to tell someone that you've maybe been lying about, deceiving, trying to get away with something, I feel like it's not as bad as you have built it up to be in your mind, because we do have 8 swords here, right? 7 and 1 is 8. And I feel like it's been in the self-imposed mental prison, the obsessive mental prison, the over and over again, that you've decided that you need to be defensive or protect something or protect whatever it is that you've been hiding all along, whatever deception it is. And deception doesn't necessarily mean someone's lying to you or that you're lying to anyone. It just means that, you've kept something undercover, something you didn't want to talk about, something, a deception could be that you're not telling someone how you feel about them. You've been holding on to the hope that this person is going to come forward or that you're going to be able to go forward to them. But, holding on to this hope here, I feel that there has to be some secrets that are about to come out. But I think you're guarding those secrets right now. You're guarding the deception. It's almost like, I want to tell somebody what's going on, but I have to guard it for now. We have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is the one who speaks his mind, right? King of Swords, and the King of Swords is the one who's very book learned, very smart, highly intelligent, very intellectual, and is very good with their words. This is the negotiator, right? This could be the magistrate, police officer, the lawyer. This one's very good with their words, and they're a very good negotiator. That could be you, or that could be your person. You could have swords in your big three. But it's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And it could be someone who fulfills that role for you, whoever they are, cerebral. And the Queen of Cups is here as well, who is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel as though that the King of Swords being with the Hermit and the Ace of Swords tells me that whatever you're thinking about, you're actually going to speak it out. Yeah, you're going to speak it out, and it's making you feel defensive. Absolutely it is, but you've really got to say what you got to say. Say what you need to say, John Mayer says. Say what you need to say. Because you never know when it's going to be too late. So now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with two feminines, some of you. It doesn't have to be feminines. Understand that we all, plants, people, animals, we all have feminine and masculine energy. So, we're not reading your meat suit here. We're reading your energy, right? I don't care if you're feminine or if you're a man or a woman. It depends on your energy. You could be a woman and have masculine leaning energy. You could be a man and have feminine leaning energy. So really the meat suit doesn't really count for much. So you require it to get through this life in order to move on to the next. So we have the Queen of Wands, which is in the reverse. I feel like there is someone that the king has been having to deal with that is quite selfish, someone who is self-serving, someone who is maybe having anger outbursts, someone who is really hard to deal with. Yeah. I feel like the king needs to... this could be part of the king's energy as well. But I feel like we have two feminines here. One who is very... very soft, I'm going to say. And I don't mean spongy. I mean, the energy is soft and kind and loving and giving and that kind of thing. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is very different from that. Yeah, this person's feeling depleted and needs to rest, needs to regain their energy, pulling it in. This person is the one who is all out for themselves. So I feel like the King of Swords has been dealing with someone who has been all out for themselves, or maybe the King of Swords is. Take it as it resonates, right? This is a general reading. We have the Four of Cups here, which tells me that somebody either offered you a cup, Scorpio, or you offered someone else a cup. And although you looked at it, thought about it a lot, this could be what you're up in your head about. This could be the Eight of Swords energy. I feel as though you just stared at it and didn't do anything about it. No. And I feel like you're about to do something about it. I think you see the benefit in the cup now. I feel like this person's looking at it, and the thing is that I feel like now, this person looking up toward the sun, that maybe the sun's reflecting on the cup, and now you see it for what it is. You see the love, you see the kindness. And I think you've been holding on to that hope that you would finally see it for what it actually is, because I think that your mind had been clouded. Okay, there's the Ace of Cups. Wow, Ace of Cups and the Lovers, y'all. Somebody really has seen it. Scorpio, I think you understand what you need to do. Yeah. We have the King of Coins here, which tells me that there is somebody here who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly, doesn't need to be, but, the King of Coins is an energy who is balanced and someone who is really good with money, someone who's the bean counter, the actuary, the accountant, someone who's really good with the finances, someone who likes to be financially stable, someone who's very grounded, someone who likes to provide. Yeah. And this might be the person who's feeling depleted as well. Just saying. So we have Gemini energy here now. And I feel as though somebody is about to offer their cup, this cup here that they were staring at forever. The sun is here. No more being defensive. It's time to offer the cup. Scorpio, I think it's you. That's what it feels like. Time to unburden yourself. There we go. King of Cups in the upright. Yep. We've got the match set here. Somebody that you see is as your twin, or someone who is very much like you. Maybe very separate from you or different from you, but very much alike. I think we're all more alike than we are separate, right? Than we are not alike. I feel like you're very much in love with this person. The universe is giving you the chance to have a choice here. And I always say the major arcanas, you can't avoid them. They're coming at you 100. But the thing is that you do have a choice about how you react, how you respond, and what you decide to do with this. Because just because it's a major arcana card doesn't mean you don't have a choice. It just means it's coming at you and you have no control over that. But what you do have control over is how you respond or how you react, right? And I feel like, yeah, it is love. This is true love. This is the brand new love. For some of you, you haven't met this person before and you're yet to meet them. And for others of you, this has been a real burden. The burden that you couldn't take in the cup. The burden that you've been staring at this cup for way too long, and you've been kind of deceiving the person, not telling them how you feel. And it's time for you to unburden yourself now. Got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck along with the Knight of Wands. We're going in. There we go. All emotional and shit. We're going in. Scorpio, I know you don't like to feel those emotions on the surface. King of Wands. You could be an emperor, for sure. We have a couple of kings here. 3 kings now. Yeah. Feels pre-emperor energy. I feel like somebody here is wanting to go forward to somebody else who they want to support, want to connect with, want to be grounded with, somebody that they're very much in love with. They are now realizing that this cup that they refused or looked away from or didn't even acknowledge is now here, and they understand that the only way that they're going to be able to move forward is to unburden themselves. Yeah, 10 of Wands tells me this cycle's over. Now it's time to go for the passion. The Ace of Wands is next, right? Cycle is closing here. We're going to drop the burdens from not talking, from this denial phase or this whatever I didn't tell you phase. Yeah, it's time to take advantage of the sun and the stuff that you were keeping, holding on really tight to, I feel is hope. I feel that's what it was. Scorpio, thank you for coming here and watching this reading. I really do appreciate that you do that. I hope that you will tell me in the comments. If you don't want to share your story, that's cool. But if you just give me an emoticon or something, I just want to see your name, want to know that you're here. That's the way that we get these these readings as interesting as this. I'm going to go for now. And Scorpio, if you would like a reading, please look below. There is a yellow dot in the description. Follow that yellow dot to Wizio, and you'll be able to book a personal reading there. My readings there begin at $40. I'm going to go for now. Thank you all. Love you guys. Bye-bye.